Welcome back to Deep Thought. We're going through Tomb Raider, and as I said in the last episode, this is where things start getting kind of weird.
Oh Jesus, aliens!
This is Atlantis.
What the fuck?
Yeah, these are Atlanteans being hatched out from eggs.
Okay,
Wow. Yeah, and this whole environment is like a giant throbbing mess.
This reminds me of something out of Duke Nukem 3D, which came out the same year, I believe.
Coincidence?
I think not.
Yeah. And the music this time is just like this constant heartbeat sound. Like if you turn it up, you can hear it. And
Yeah,
it's a nice little touch, like considering this is kind of where the game gets not only weird, but kind of scary. Like,
yeah, I guess.
creepy at least.
So, like, are these fucking Atlanteans aliens or something? Or are they just freaks?
Sort of. Yeah, and this is where
Lighting.
this is where the game's brightness just kind of completely shits itself. Like the viewers probably won't see this. This is just the video that we're watching, but I had to turn the brightness up for our commentary because it was just so dark. But I'm probably gonna turn it back because like the footage is just far too grainy for me.
Yeah, it looks horrible, no offense.
Yeah, no problem. It was worth a try, but yeah, I'm sorry you have to probably deal with the terrible brightness. Got like the darkness.
It's the game's fault.
Yeah. Or actually, it might be Camtasia's fault because, like, the game looks just fine.
Yeah, I guess.
But, yeah, so just pretty much, as we've said before, blame Camtasia. They're terrible.
Fuck you, Camtasia. That's literally like, oh wow, I remember that just rolled straight off my tongue. From back when I used to use Camtasia. That was literally like one of the things I used to say the most. Fuck you, Camtasia. Oh damn, she looks grey here.
Oh, God. Yeah. Again, viewers won't be seeing it. They'll just probably be seeing complete darkness. Yeah, but
I'd say that's probably better than seeing fucking grey Laura Croft.
I suppose. Alright. And this will be the last of the bad brightness, hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah.
It doesn't get as worse as this for the rest of the game.
Sexy!
Yeah.
What's with all these old games taking to us to like weird alien locations? Like, I'm not saying these guys are aliens, but like to alien-like locations at the end. Half-Life did it. This game does it. I'm sure a bunch of other games do it.
Well, it was the 90s, man. Like, anything could happen in the 90s.
I guess.
It's like, it is weird, but it's creative, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, again, they took the concept of Atlantis and just kind of completely turned it on its head. Yeah.
So is this like blood that's like all around the place, or is it just like
Veins of some sort? Yeah, I'm not entirely sure.
be really interesting to see what this place would look like in a remake.
Again, this game did get remade in 2007 for like the 10th anniversary.
Okay,
yeah.
what did this level look like?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen much of it.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the first secret. Rather simple. Just kind of fall down from the ledge into this little room here.
And we get stuff. Stuff is always handy.
And it's a good thing we have all of our weapons back because we will definitely need them.
Yeah, I'd imagine so. Stupid Atlanteans.
So this level revolves around another like giant main
Oh Jesus!
area. Yeah, that's a little trap. Don't get caught in there, Laura. You'll be crushed to bits.
Nice convenient camera angle.
So again, this kind of revolves around this one main room, which you're currently in, and we'll be climbing it, like getting to higher up in the room throughout the level. And we'll be doing that by just going through like more little areas to just kind of conquer these little challenges and stuff.
E.
Yeah, that was a kind of tricky one to do. You can either jump onto that like little gap and maybe drop onto the ledge, or just kind of hop yourself down onto the ledge, just like I did. But it is easy to mess up. So now that we're seeing like these incubators and eggs and stuff, and the Atlanteans hatching out of it, what do you think is this Natlia person's whole deal?
She's an alien.
No expansion. Like, again, anything you say is
She's an alien.
Canon. Okay, she's an alien, everyone.
You should get Mulder and Scully to investigate here.
Yeah, this thing likes to get trapped under the floor, so I just decided to just ignore it.
Yeah.
Just leave it to rot in that little lava pit.
Yay. It probably feeds on the lava, alien bastard.
At least they didn't shoot up our rides.
Mm-hmm. Like those other cunts. Although technically they didn't destroy her ride, Laura just let it fall into the ocean.
Well, yeah, that is true. I was just trying to make a terrible connection to the popular Duke Nukem phrase. Damn, those alien bastards have destroyed my ride.
Oh yeah, those alien bastards are gonna pay for shooting up my ride.
Yeah. As you saw there, I jumped through the boulder, just kind of clipped through it, and came out completely unscathed.
Yeah.
Yeah, get your shit together, game designers. There's this thing called hit detection. I don't know if you've heard of it, but it's quite popular in games today.
It wasn't popular in 3D games of the late 90s.
I saw like a speed run for a glitch speed run for the first level of this game, and yeah, it is really easy to clip through stuff in here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've played this game so many times, I could probably try to do it myself. But I mean, I'm not Maxi or anything. I don't have the skill to speed run.
Yeah, I sometimes think about it for certain games that I like, but then I'm just like, yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, there's all these tricks that you have to memorize, and if you mess up one time, then you're never gonna do it again. It's just you mess up the whole thing. Pulling that lever underwater opens a door, but this door is timed, so you better get your sexy butt over there before it closes, or you have to do it all over again.
God damn it. Stop standing. You're just standing around.
Well, yeah, we're getting there. The crossfade indicates we're going to be doing something correct.
Yeah. Is that the door?
Yeah, that was the door. And now into this next room, which has, like, lava traps that have yet to be activated. Just kind of kept off from that. It seems like they could kind of seep through, but maybe some sort of electric power is keeping them in. So who knows?
I'm not even sure it's electric anymore. I'm quite sure it's some alien fucking technology.
Oh yeah, good point. Alien technology, everyone.
I mean, the last level had fuses, which were like science trademark, but like now we're like just dealing with aliens.
I guess the deeper that you go in, the more alien it gets.
Especially, you know, with Lara Croft's butt. I mean, she does come from a long line of ancestors who had big dicks.
Yeah, I guess the big breasts and butt are compensating. At least he doesn't have a big mansion or anything. Oh, wait. So that lever activated all of the lava. And it kind of... change the environment in that room, pushing some of the platforms over onto the side, and we're going to be using that platforms to get across.
Yay!
As soon as Laura figures out how to jump correctly and not bump into everything.
Must be hard to jump with those big tits.
True. I mean, it's pretty hard to jump in this. It's pretty weird how she jumps in this game in general. She always jumps the same distance, minimum distance, no matter what. It's just strange. It's not right. It's like, come on, man. Come on, game developers. Get
I think the
stuff
only
together.
time I've seen more ugly lava flowing is in Minecraft. But at least in that game, it's like, whereas but in this game, it's just a limitation, whereas in Minecraft, it's just a stylistic choice.
Well, I mean, Minecraft still looks rather good, even though there are a bunch of games that kind of copy that style. Yeah, I still like the look of Minecraft.
Yeah, I like Minecraft's look. Deep thought Minecraft.
Definitely. Probably not, never. Like, there's a bunch of stuff to analyze in that game, but there's not enough time in this mortal life for us to analyze it. We'd have to have 1,000 episodes of it if we were ever going to do Minecraft.
Should just do a stream at some point. I'm very tempted to stream Minecraft, but I'm afraid everyone will think I'm just adding to the pile of crappy Minecraft related content which exists.
I say screw them. Do whatever you want.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I might do it eventually. I'm lazy. You just know I'll be building big dicks anyway. I actually haven't gone out of my way to do that in Minecraft, at least as far as I remember. I usually actually do practical stuff.
So there's another trap, and now we're back into the main room, but just a little bit higher. And now we have to make a giant jump.
I wish I was high right now. Then I could pretend this game is something else.
Well, I mean, this is kind of trippy with all this weird
Yeah,
stuff
it's starting to
happening.
remind me of fucking Doom or something now.
Yeah, where practically everything in those games were a fever dream. Or inspired by someone's fever dream.
Basically, yeah.
Like, no sane person in this world can ever think of something like Doom or Duke Nukem without having been extremely high.
I don't know. Is that a challenge? Okay, I guess I don't have the sane part though, so...
Yeah. Well, I was just talking about the game, those games' creations, not like playing the games.
No, yeah, I know, but I know that's what I was saying.
Yeah. Well, I mean, do whatever you want. If you want to create a game while you're extremely high, and it ends up being very successful and innovative for a bunch of other games for years to come, then feel free. I'd probably recommend that.
Ooh, I must try that.
Yeah. I mean, I would never do it myself, but yeah, I won't stop you.
Attack of the mutant vaginas from outer space.
So there are five levers in this room. 3 of them will only open the doors that we need to open in order to get to the next part here. 2 of them are kind of an enemy trap, in which will activate the eggs that are just kind of.
Are they the same every time?
Yeah, they're the same every time.
Okay.
It's not random. Yeah, this is it's a really weird place. It's like we're inside a giant person or something.
We're inside a big organism.
True, yeah. So that rolling ball just kind of blocked our way out. So, what do we do now?
Guess Laura has to kill herself.
Yeah, just kind of kill itself. It's not like that rolling ball is going to respawn when you leave the room. It's not like we can push this block here to block it. Ha! I made a pun. I did it. I'm gonna go to a comedy club and make all the jokes, and everyone will love me. Please love me.
Well, those twitching textures are really fucking ugly. In kind of a good way, I guess, but
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, a good ugly or a bad ugly?
kind of both.
Yeah. Miraculously, that block just blocked the ball, so now we can go into here. And now we're back in the main room again, but just a little bit higher. Now we have to jump to another platform. But before we do that, we gotta kill another frickin' winged Atlantean. These things are the bane of my existence when I was playing the game. Just kind of swooping down, almost pushing me off the platform and making me fall into the lava. So inconsiderate.
Cunts. Oh, look at those camera angles.
Yeah, they can get pretty bad when you're aiming onto something in such a tight space.
Yep. I see you died there.
Yeah.
Do you get to see like Laura Croft burning up into like a skeleton or something, or
No.
if she falls in?
Nah, I didn't do a lava death this time, but that doesn't happen if you fall into lava. She just kind of falls in. She just catches herself on fire, and yeah, that's pretty much it. That's where the excitement ends.
They should have like cut to a CG cutscene where her like face melts off and you see her skull burning and...
Yeah, they could have also just maybe spliced in the end of Raiders of the Lost Ark, and no one would have noticed.
Yeah.
Because that's not copyright infringement, am I right?
It's not copyright infringement if I don't know. I was gonna make some shitty joke there, but okay. So there's big alien vaginas on the wall, and we seem to be going into some sort of gaping sexual organ right now. Ew.
It was definitely right. And you have to, again, there are people who mined through here. People who are looking through for materials. People who found this and were like,
Yeah, this is normal.
yeah, but like, you have to imagine, why wasn't this known to the public? Like, there was this giant...
Well, I guess the company kept it a secret, like, conspiracy thing. It is owned by... The company that's mining is owned by the bad guy, so...
Yeah, but there's, like, again, all the workers that worked here, they probably had to tell this story to their families, or unless they just...
Trust me, the bad guy probably got to them. I've watched the X-Files, I know conspiracies. Oh, that's such a fucking dick positioning.
Yeah, that is a bad positioning.
The enemy's exploding thing is getting kinda old, I have to admit.
Yeah, and it's the same thing every time, and again, just keep your distance, and you'll be fine.
It's still annoying. At least in Half-Life, when you kill an enemy, they don't explode.
Yeah, that jump was tricky. I didn't think you could land on that platform, but apparently you can. It looks like one that you can kind of slide off. But, no, you're safe if you jump on there.
I probably made this joke, like, back in one of the early parts, but, Atlantis.
No, I don't think you made it yet, so I think you're good. So, hold on. Atlantis. Oh, man.
So funny.
Oh, God. Oh, man, I'm crying. Another lever for us to pull to open yet another door.
It seems like she'd, like, slide off that thing if she jumps towards it, the thing in the middle of the room.
Yeah.
The big, weird, alien, probably sexual organ. I wonder what happened if she licked it. She just goes licking it.
Well, I doubt she would turn into gold.
Yeah.
Like she did with Midas. But, who knows? Maybe she turns into one of them. Oh. Just thinking about that makes me sick.
Yeah, I wonder what it would taste like to lick, like, the stuff on the walls and stuff.
Well, I mean, you'll probably get a bad taste, but you probably won't turn into one of those things if you look at the rock textures, because it probably tastes like rock.
Yum.
Ugh, rocks. Ugh.
Don't badmouth rocks. The rocks are awesome. They're my friends. They can keep my secrets.
I keep forgetting that I have a rock in my backpack. I don't know why, but...
He's your friend.
Probably. Now we're back into the main room, but just a little bit higher, and just a little bit closer to that giant area up there.
Can't we just fast forward?
Oh, I wish.
Prepare to fast forward.
I
Prepare to
wish.
fast forward.
No, unfortunately, that's not how we roll here on Deep Thought. We have to keep coming up with amazing things to say during these next couple of minutes. Although there is definitely something of note, in just a few minutes. Like, it's a puzzle mechanic that appears only once, appears this late in the game.
Wow.
Like, yeah. But, no, I am being serious this time. It's not another series of opening doors that open
No, I
levers.
believe you. I just...
Yeah, and it's a freaking weird puzzle, but it's, I mean, probably my favorite puzzle in the game because it's just so completely different and almost out of place from all the other puzzles in the game. But again, I'll get to it.
Instead, you have to pull a block. Don't die.
Yeah, I won't die, trust me. I haven't played through the rest of the games except the second one, but it's much of the same, except, again, as I said before, the combat kind of more revolves around human combat than animal combat. And, yeah. Like, the bigger emphasis on combat does not suit Tomb Raider.
Yeah, hence the name Tomb Raider. It's not called Tomb Shooty Up people with your massive tits.
I will admit, though, I kind of do want to try Angel of Darkness, because, I mean, I know it's completely bugged as fuck, but the story intrigues me.
Is that the bad one?
It's it's the one that's really, really buggy, but has a really good story, so...
More like Anal of Darkness, am I right?
I see what you do. You continue to amuse me with your wonderful quips.
Yes. Ew.
Yeah, and here are 3 Atlanteans, and I forgot to mention they shoot little fireballs at you.
Fuck.
Or fire bullets. They don't do much damage, though.
This ugly goop that's like all over the like rocks looks like really fucking sticky. I'm surprised it's not getting like stuck to her boots.
Well, who knows? Maybe she has to She probably does have to take a giant bath or shower later.
Probably she has been running around like for like ages trying to find shit. Also, that's an easy to find secret.
Actually, there was you had to hit a pressure plate before you go into here, but
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it is rather easy to find. And the pressure plate is easy to find as well. It's like there are three floor textures. One of them is different from the others. You hit that one, and then you go into the room, and that's fine.
E.
And here it is a trap room, sort of. See that little lava flow there? You see it right there, right?
It's gonna do a marble zone.
Yep. Just kind of zooms in on us.
Oh Jesus, that's a terrible. Even Sonic 1 had a cooler lava effect.
Well, that was 2-dimensional. This is 3-dimensional.
Yes, I know, but shut up.
And back into the main room. Just a little bit higher and just a little bit more before we get to the very top. And I don't think there are any more winged Atlanteans to worry about, at least.
Thank fuck. It's handy how they have like all these bullets still lying around here, but oh well. I guess people were mining here, so maybe they were having to deal with these assholes, so they just like died or something, and their bodies were eaten, but they left behind the bullets, or they shot them out or something.
I suppose. And now we're coming up to a super trap. There's a rolling boulder with a giant, with a claw trap and the frickin' darts as well. Just kind of mishmashed all into one.
It'd be funny if the spike door just like accidentally crushed the rolling ball.
That would be funny.
Is this the thing?
Not quite yet. We're not almost there yet. But these do look like thrones though, so
Yeah.
Yeah, and there are 3 specific thrones, so that could indicate something.
Interesting.
I mean, I think I did mention earlier, like, there are the 2 people who have been, the 2 people who the tombs belong to, the ones that we raided earlier, the Qualpic and Tihokin. There's a 3rd ruler among them.
Oh, yeah. I'm guessing that's going to be the final boss or something. I don't know. It's either going to be... My theory is the final boss is either... Because again, I haven't played this and I haven't looked ahead because I haven't been arsed. My theory is that the final boss is either going to be that 3rd god guy or... what's her name?
Not Leia.
Bitch face. Yeah.
Bitch face. Bitch face. I prefer that name, actually.
Yes.
Let's call it bitch face for the rest of the game. So that lever right there opened yet another door, which we're going to go through. And then, I think the room after that one contains the puzzle that I really like.
Sexy.
Yeah, so this room right here, isn't the one, it's the room after this one. But we have to deal with another centaur before we progress.
Aww.
Just gotta wait for it. There we go. Just housing all of these weird Atlanteans.
I think that thing is a massive vagina, considering it was attached to an egg. The thing on the wall.
Could be. Actually, that could be true. It has all these. But if this, yeah.
I mean, who are you to speak about alien anatomy? That could be an alien vagina for all you know. Or it could be an alien dick, not to discriminate. Maybe the males in this race are the ones who have the babies, I don't know.
Maybe they're asexual.
No, that's definitely a vagina.
Alright, so after we deal with these 2 Atlanteans, then we come to probably my favorite puzzle in the entire game.
Sweet.
And again, these things can get really annoying when you're in really tight spaces. Especially when they're up close to you. They're just gonna blow up in your face. Alright, here we are.
What the fuck?
It's us, but all meaty and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if we shoot at it, it hurts us as well.
Okay, I'm kind of guessing what the gist of this puzzle is. You kind of have to cooperate with yourself, so it's kind of like mutual masturbation.
Okay, kind of.
So
but,
it's like masturbating into a mirror.
I suppose. Alright, so the whole thing revolves around, again, like, that thing is kind of, like, moving across along with you. So, like,
Yeah,
if you're on one side of the room, it'll be on the other side of the room. So we have to get rid of that thing in order to get to the next part of the room. So we pulled the lever and opened a little floor of lava, and it fell down into it, and now we can progress. And it appears here only. It's never seen again.
Is that literally the puzzle, or is like
that was the puzzle?
It's cool, I guess. I thought it was going to be some massive long ass puzzle or something, but no. I thought it was going to be some like kind of cooperative thing where you'd have to get the thing to like press pressure plates or something in order to like help you progress.
Technically, it was cooperative since we were helping it kill itself. So who knows?
Assisted suicide.
Yeah, assisted suicide. Perfect. I read about this in the wiki. A lot of fans refer to that thing as Bacon Laura.
Yeah, I can see that, although this is hardly bacon. It's more like alien meat. Laura.
Or uncooked meat, Laura.
Yeah, but it's probably alien meat.
True.
These guys are hardly from Earth.
Alright, so we're coming up close to the end of the level. This is the last room before we get to the place where the scion is being held. Like, all 3 pieces, actually.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and there we're gonna get a lot of story. We're gonna
Sexy.
we're gonna see whether or not any of Mia's theories about the Atlanteans being aliens and Natlia hold up. Because that's where the whole thing happens.
Sexy. Even if it doesn't, even if my theories don't hold up, technically speaking, according to this game, I've said them, so I've technically retconned the canon anyway, so...
True.
What I say is still, like, technically true. I own Tomb Raider.
Yeah. Who's Crystal Dynamics? Nah. This is Mia the whole time.
Well, I own Crystal Dynamics, you see. I'm the person who comes up with the stories for the games. They have like these huge Skype conversations. The thing is, though, the ideas I come up with when I'm like talking to them in Skype conversations are usually much shittier than the ones I come up with in these commentaries. So basically, I'm just retconning all the bad stuff into like to make the story, you know, a bit more appealing for the target demographic.
Well, I'm happy to help. Alright, this is the bit of story that you've all been waiting for. That's Natlia right there. And these are the Atlantean rulers. I don't know if this is Tihocan or Qualopec or whatever, but so yeah, the plot twist is that she was the 3rd ruler.
Oh.
Yeah, so...
I got it right.
Yeah. Kind of. Yeah, and so she's been doing these weird mutant experiments with the scions, and that explains all the weird Atlanteans.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so so this is like thousands and thousands of years ago, and so she's been tried for her crimes and then frozen forever. And in the intro cutscenes of this game, it's her kind of not really melting, but just being
Killed.
Unearthed, actually. Because there was a meteorite that hit Earth and then just kind of unlocked her frozen state. And she melted a little bit later, and then made this whole company technology revolving around the Natlia technologies. And now she's trying to do what she did years ago again, and now we have to stop her.
Yay.
So, you were technically right this whole time. Yeah.
Just love how it suddenly cuts back.
Yeah. And besides Laura, she's probably one of the better voice actors in the game, although her delivery is quite mixed. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. She's got some nice tits, though. I'll give her that.
Yeah. She reminds me of the character Mara Aramov from Siphon Filter, just in her voice.
Yeah. So even though the dialogue isn't quite the best written, I thought the story is actually pretty good. I like the story.
It shouldn't happen like that. Or like this. Hatching commences in 15 seconds.
Alright, and now the whole hatching thing is happening, this whole giant thing that we've been building up to, and then she falls trying to protect it.
Did she just say too late for abortions now?
Yes. You did.
That's fucking amazing.
Yeah, exactly. And we will see what happens next time on Deep Thought.